And we're about to meet Dr. Nevan Krogan. He's leading the way in understanding how and why this virus keeps mutating. This is the epicenter of a worldwide collaboration involving more than 100 labs worldwide.
One of the approaches we're taking is to try to find drugs that will target the human proteins that the virus needs to infect our cells.
To expedite the COVID-19 research, they sent the genes to 450 labs in 42 countries.
We identified about 350 human proteins in our cells, which we think the virus needs in order to infect us. So then we look at those proteins and we cross-reference it to libraries of drugs that are out there and say which drugs target these human proteins.
Right now, there are 26 drugs being tested in clinical trials for COVID-19. Dr. Krogan says the most effective drugs will need to target the human protein.
When you're targeting the human protein, can that also have a negative impact?
Yes. However, a couple of key points to be made here is that most drugs that we use for diseases are targeting the human protein.
To understand which drugs will work best, they are studying each variant.
In red, this is the South African mutations. There are a number of mutations right where the potential therapeutic would bind. And so this means that this therapeutic might not actually work very well with that variant.
Dr. Krogan believes we have the answers within our bodies.
It's the same genes being mutated in cancer that are being hijacked by SARS-CoV-2. It's the same genes being mutated in Parkinson's that are being hijacked by Zika. And for me, that's not such a big surprise. You have these Achilles heels in the cell. They become mutated and result in disease X, Y, or Z. Or the virus, which is very smart, evolves to attack these key nodes.
Lorena Zulianis Alvarez is managing the lab's strategy.
Our strategy has been to target host proteins instead of viral proteins because we know that will not mutate. And we have shown actually that certain drugs that we are using in vitro in the lab can target all these variants equally.
Dr. Krogan hopes the collaboration we're seeing now with COVID-19 research expands to other diseases.
I believe if we do, we will get treatments a lot